Vishnu-Paadaadi-Keshanta-Stotram, Shloka 48. Bhrantva bhrantva yadantaha tribhuvana gururapyabdakotiranekaha gantum nantam samartho भ्रमर इव पुनर्नाभिनालीकनालात् उन्मज्जन् ऊर्जितश्रीः त्रिभुवनमपरं निर्ममे तत्सदृक्षं देहाम्बोधिः स देयान्निरवधिरमृतं दैत्यविद्वेषिणो नः. अन्वयः त्रिभुवनगुरुः अपि अनेकाः अब्धकोटिः दैत्यविद्वेषिणः यदन्तः भ्रान्त्वा भ्रान्त्वा अन्तं गन्तुं न समर्थः सन् पुनः भ्रमर इव नाभिनालीकनालात् उन्मज्जन् ऊर्जितश्रीः तत्सदृक्षम् अपरं त्रिभुवनं निर्ममे सह निरवधिः देहाम्बोधिः नः अमृतं देयात्. In this verse, Bhagavad-pada is describing the whole body form of Lord Vishnu for meditation. That is, starting with the pair of the lotus feet up to the mass of hair and then the crown, having meditated upon each and every part of the personified form of Lord Vishnu until now, that is until the previous verse. Now in this verse, the whole body form of Lord Vishnu is described for meditation. So we'll look at the meaning of the words first. Tribhuvana Guruhu Api. Here Tribhuvana Guruhu means father of the three worlds. As a creator, Brahmaji is known as the father. So Tribhuvana Guruhu Api means even Brahmaji the creator. Bhrantva Bhrantva, after repeatedly wandering again and again, Anekaha Abdakotihi, for innumerable years, that is, we can say for eons or for a very, very long time, where Yadantaha, inside the cosmic form of Lord Vishnu, Daitya Vidveshinaha, of the enemy of the Asuras, that is Lord Vishnu. Here Lord Vishnu is addressed as the enemy of the Asuras. And then Antam Gantum Na Samarthaha. Brahmaji was unable to find the end or the boundary. Antam Gantum means here Avasanam Praptum. He was not able to find the exit to go out again. So, Punaha Bhramara Iva. Then again, like a bee, Nabhinalika Nalat, from the stalk of the navel lotus. Nabhi means the navel, Nalika is the stalk. Nalika Nalat. Nalika is the lotus and Nala is the stalk. So from the stalk of the navel lotus, Unmajjan, he set out from the same path that he had entered. So here Unmajjan will be he exited again. How? Urjita Shrihi. Here Urjita Shrihi means he gained the grace and blessings of Bhagavan. And then he was rejuvenated, means he gained the capacity. Aparam Tribhuvanam Nirmame, capacity to create again. So Aparam means another, Tribhuvanam, the three worlds, Nirmame means Nirmitavan, he created. How was that? Tat Sadriksham. And that was very similar to the creation which he saw inside the cosmic body form. Saha niravadhihi dehambodhihi, that boundless ocean-like body, niravadhihi means boundless, without any boundary, means you just cannot measure it at all. Such is the deha, body, and so it is said to be ambodhihi, like the ocean. Naha amritam deyat, may it bless us with freedom from rebirth. Here amritam means not to be born again. So liberation from rebirth. Now we will look at the meaning as a whole. As I said earlier, this verse also continues the imagery of the ocean as applied to the whole cosmic body form. In the previous verse, it was described in relation to the crown. The episode referred to here is from Srimad Bhagavatam. That is, Brahmaji enters into Lord Vishnu's body to see the model of the universe which he had created in the earlier kalpas. And that is now dissolved, or we can say merged inside the body of Lord Vishnu. So now Lord Brahmaji again wanted to know how it is. So for his new creation after Pralaya, the imagery is then completed by the power of the ocean to be able to produce unlimited quantities of nectar for the devotees. Here, nectar doesn't mean only the nectar which is consumed. We will see the meaning for that word in detail later. So, entering and then repeatedly wandering for many crores of years inside the ocean-like body of the Lord, Creator Brahmaji could not find any exit from the three worlds. That is, here Lord Vishnu's body is described as being very vast and expansive and dark blue, resembling the ocean. So, it is said that Brahmaji had difficulty finding the exit. Then, with Lord's grace and blessings, he is said to have gained the capability to come out again through the stalk of the navel lotus. That is, Urjita Shrihi has been said, which means he again meditated, did tapas for a very long time, and then he was blessed by Lord Vishnu, and therefore he regained the capacity to continue creation again. And then, having exited from there, Brahmaji is said to have created another three worlds outside, similar to what he had seen inside Lord Vishnu's body form. Such a significant, distinct body of Vishnu, when meditated upon, may it bless us with liberation from rebirth and death. Here, the word Amritam is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, 15th verse, in which Bhagavan says, Samadukha sukham dhiram saha amritatvaya kalpate. Somritatvaya kalpate. So there Amrita means moksha. Amritatvaya means mokshaya, which means liberation from samsara. It is the knowledge of the essential nature of the self as being one with Bhagavan that will give liberation, moksha or amritatva. Now let us reflect on the word amritam. When it is taken to mean nectar, it is described as nasti maranam yasmat, that from which one is not subject to death. In Vishnu Sahasranama, one of the words praising Bhagavan, Lord Vishnu, is Amritaha. That is described as Na Vidyate Mritam, means Maranam. Asya iti Amritaha. Lord Vishnu is one who has no death, nor does he have any modifications. So this shows that the essential nature of Ishvara is immortality. Then there are three more words praising Lord Vishnu: Amritapaha, Amritashaha, and Amrita Vapuhu. Amritapaha. So Amritapaha means one who drinks Amritam, which means Swatma Amrita Rasam Piban Amrita Paha. That is, Bhagavan actually is not subject to any hunger and he does not need to eat anything. So, here Amrita Paha means he revels in his own Swarupa Ananda. This is figuratively told here as one who drinks the Amrita, that is nectar, which is actually his own self. Then the word Amritashaha means the enjoyer of immortality. In that word Amritashaha, Ashana means food. Now, what is food for Bhagavan? Amritam, nectar. And what does that mean? By implication, it means his own Ananda Swarupa is the Amritam which he as though eats and drinks himself. If one takes Amritam, nectar, what is also known as elixir of life, then there is no death. Now this is the nectar of knowledge which is implied here. Now this leads us to the next word, Amrita Vapuhu, the one whose form itself is immortal. Because Lord Vishnu is Amritashaha, that is enjoyer of Amrita, his body is nectar, Amrita Vapuhu. Now body, that word refers to Swarupa, nature. That is the Swarupa of Ishvara or nature of Ishvara being Satchidananda, it is Amrita. That means it has no time-bound existence. In other words, it is not subject to time. Meditating on such a Amrita Vapuhu, the whole body form of Lord Vishnu as described in this verse will bless the devotee with realization of his essential nature as that which is one with Amrita Vapuhu, that is Satchidananda Swarupaha. In other words, Bhagavad Padacharya is seeking the knowledge of the oneness of Jivatma Paramatma in this form of prayer when he says, Naha Amritam Deyat. With this, meaning for this verse is concluded. Namaste.